Let me know if there's anyone else like this, but I have a really bad case of hyperfixation. I attribute a lot of my success to this, but it's kind of it comes with some weird side quirks. If you don't know what this is, basically is where you're able to hyper focus on one skill, one hobby, one thing for a very long period of time until your brain basically decides that you know enough. This has been a thing all my life. When I first noticed it was actually a like thing, an issue, a whatever, was when I got hyperfixated on luxury watches. I started buying and selling Rolexes, Cartiers, a bunch of stuff. I was making actually pretty good money. I started the biggest watch group in all of Houston, San Antonio, uh, pretty much Texas, actually. I own the biggest luxury watch group in all of Texas just because for a certain point in time, I got hyperfixated on luxury watches, Rolexes. I know how to authenticate watches. I know so much knowledge that I'm never gonna use again. I have all the tools to take a watch fully apart, to do the maintenance, to do repairs. I have random glass screens to fix like the glass on a watch if it breaks. I have a whole kit for that. Another one was sewing. So I have an insane sewing setup that I don't use just because at some point I got hyperfixated on learning how to customize my own clothes. I know like different stitching patterns. I know I have so much knowledge on sewing clothes and customizing clothes that I'm actually not going to use again. And there's so much stuff for this. I know SEO. I don't do SEO anymore. I know a bunch of stuff that I don't. The most recent one is vintage camera aesthetic, both pictures and videos. I have this. This is a Sony PC 101 from Japan. It's actually an insane camera with a tapeless mod. I bought 6 cameras in the last week because this is my new hyperfixation. I know so much knowledge about these vintage Handycam cameras. I know how to repair these, by the way. If this broke, if this broke, if the lens broke, if the whole, if this got torn apart, I watched like 5 hours worth of content of Sony Handycam repairs. I know all the tools I would need to take this completely apart and put it back together because my brain decided that I needed that knowledge.